but good afternoon, Director Harr Gunatilaka ADC. The Queen rang me, congratulating me on my work, and she's going to put high TER all Sri Lankan students into ASIO for training. Got approved a lot of Sri Lankan students. Now these students have 100 TER, 85 TER into ASIO training. So congratulations to those students undertaking ASIO training. They got selected. Fantastic news. The Queen said she's going to put all Sri Lankan students, just like Harr, into ASIO with high performing TER. So congratulations to those students. And she congratulated me, celebrated. She said, the Queen rang me, said I solved 400 cases, 400 homicide cases. So, and William Terrell, there we have the William Terrell photograph with Premier Mike Baird. So they were the foster parents there, and that's actually linked. That's linked to Michelle Pogmore and to Daniel Morecambe. They're all the same group of people and solved 400 homicide cases, congratulating me. So we're going to celebrate. That's solved William Terrell. Some other. Solved Michelle Pogmore. So that's Michelle Pogmore there, in a plan for a better Australia, with red. That's taken at Red Bank House, that photograph, when she's in mental health, when she was in mental health. You can see the green cups and the plastic chairs. Anyone that's been in mental health, they have the standard cups and the plastic chairs. Red Bank House, and she's in features in the John Howard campaign. Plan for a stronger Australia. So that's solved. That's excellent work. The Queen congratulated me on my work. Solved over 400 cases, including hundreds of child cases where they're the foster parents. And Daniel Morecambe. I did the work for Daniel Morecambe. I did the investigative work for ASIO. They stole my pay. So that's the car they were looking for. That's actually Mega's car. Tony Mega's car. That's actually Tony Mega's car. He drove Daniel Morecambe. They changed all that, solved as well. So solved over 400 cases. Fantastic news. And Michelle Pogmore. That's his Ford Explorer there. That solves a lot of cases. He's actually at the crime scene of quite a number of cases. He murdered more than one person. He murdered a lot of people, this Robert Mega. So I solved over 400 cases involving this group of people And their parents are the politicians. They're the kids of the politicians. See if I can find another photo with Butter. The crime scene. The Queen rang me with Prince Charles congratulating me. Solved over 400 cases. Fantastic news. Absolutely fantastic news. And that's William Tyrrell's real father. He's Andrew Corbyn, the Federal Police Commissioner. They do a lot of stuff on TV and they make a lot of money from it. So that's all solved. Got William Tyrrell and William Tyrrell's father. All my investigative work, that's all a reward. $1 million reward, of course. Which I'll be getting. She, Queen, had to apologise for them working as in the Crown, and she promised to get rid of all of them. To get rid of all of them. I'm going to get it from my working folder. Working folder. So this is Robert Mego, the crime scene. You can see that properly or not. But they're filming there, and on that camera are 43 child murders. They got 2 cameras there, one on the tripod. And they're filming in the rubbish bin. And there's another tripod behind the one on the ladder. Hello, darling. Good girl. Hey, you want some cookies? You want cookies? Very good girl. You want some cookies? Got a phone from the Queen, darling. There's the LRAD that the cops used to put inside people's houses. It's mounted on the telecommunications tower. On the telecommunications tower. Solved over 400 cases. Fantastic news. So everything's working out well. Touch wood. That's the brainwave Harr unit. The brainwave Harr unit, they can read your mind. Read your mind. So they can read anyone's mind. We always tell them we can read their mind. And it puts all of your mind, brain, images, everything into Windows-like containers. So they're actually reading your mind remotely. They can read anyone's mind. Howie Sonic Unit. Chinese intelligence Howie Sonic Unit. So it goes in mind reading into their computer. So we tell them to read their mind. So what we gave it to them for. ASIO can read your mind. Election priority, national security. National security, election priority. Parliament, House. Election priority, national security. Solved over. So they praise for a lot of cases solved. National security priority. National security priority. National security priority. Solder. Over 400 cases. Got a phone message from the Queen. I can't believe it. It's fantastic news. We're going to be celebrate all of my achievements. There's Michelle Pogmore walking through the mall, and someone's following her. And Badar was the security guard. He's also the security guard at Daniel Morecambe Shopping Centre. At the shopping centre that Daniel Morecambe went to. He's also the security guard there. So Badar was a security guard. And he's in the police. And his dad is the judge and the politician. And someone's following her through Mount Druitt Mall. And Badar was a security guard at the time. She was actually living at Badar's house because he was the foster dad. Badar, Robert Meager, was the foster parent. So that case, they ran a maze. They gave all the wrong information, the wrong details. Then they so Badar was the foster parent there. Of course, that's the car. That's some of the DSD undercover investigation notes that I did. All correct. And they said it was mental illness with the people that did it and that know Badar. Thank God with these devil worshippers. You got to have some sort of protection. Some religious protection. No, geez, with these devil worshippers. And praise the Lord. And there's the LRAD. It's mounted on the communication towers. And what they do, they hook it up to surveillance. In surveillance, so they can, while they're watching you, they can talk to you. They plug it in and they program it into surveillance. So it's on the communication towers, goes for 50 metres. So it goes together with surveillance systems. So they can watch you and talk to you at the same time. Intelligence comms. But they've fallen into the wrong hands. They've fallen into the wrong hands. Of course, Michelle Pogmore. There's some photos of William Terrell's. William Terrell's foster parents used to follow him. When I was doing the Daniel Morecambe work, William Terrell's foster parents, they're at Roose Hill following me around. This is prior to William Terrell being murdered. Prior to him being murdered, they're following me around. And I snapped them at Roose Hill. They're all Mike Baird's family. Mike Baird really is the Queensland Police, Daniel Morecambe cops. Seriously. He's really Mike Bears of Queensland Police, Daniel Morecambe cops. Because I did the Daniel Morecambe work, they were making about $300 million every few months from Daniel Morecambe. $300 million every few months, which they all divide. I solved that as well with my Daniel Morecambe email. It's got the photos of the car. There's some of my ASIO guidelines. Programs there. Programs on what to do. That was many years ago, over a decade ago now. Well over a decade ago. There's Peter Robert Cowan. They changed his eyes. They swapped his irises with Baddar's irises. They're Baddar's irises. And they did a fake case. That's Robert Cowan there, the actor. Forgive my ignorance, I've forgotten his name. He's the actor on Brisbane Actor. Because they accused him of Daniel Morecambe and ruined his life, I gave him my acting spot. I gave him my Hollywood spot. And he's doing really well. They did a fake case. He drove past and saw the blue car. He saw the blue car there, so they accused him of doing it. They swapped Baddar's irises with his irises for forensic CSI. That's in there, the actor. Over. Time to celebrate. Thank you very much, everyone, for their assistance. If you see me around, please say hello.